Good morning, Minecraft. It is morning. I just got up and I wanted to start recording Minecraft videos. I thought it would be fun, and I just wanted to document what I've been creating. And record a series of my world and things that I've been doing. So I just thought that this first day that I do this, I would do kind of like a world tour. And just show you my world. Maybe in the future, if there's any want for it, if people start to pay attention, then I could transition out of my current world and make a new one. So I guess I'll just start with a tour. This is my world. This is my spawn. In here is the first kind of pit that I made. I don't even know what's in here. These are hoes that I bought from villagers. I don't know. Actually, I need these books. My mine is down there. I'll get into there eventually and show you. These doors are just like a tunnel that I made to get through this mountain. I don't spend a lot of time over there though. Okay, sorry, I had to get my coffee. I guess I don't need this tunnel anymore because I have elytra now, so it was earlier. I was trying to get bamboo, and my jungle's way over there, so I didn't want to climb this mountain. I also thought having a tunnel here would be useful at some point. Maybe in the future I can make it bigger and more attractive. Well, as we come over here, this is the part of the world that I've actually spent time in. This is my chicken egg farm. It's the classic, just chickens in a hole. Yep. There they are. Yeah, it looks like there's too many eggs in there. Well, I need these eggs because I've been eating pumpkin pie, which doesn't seem like a very popular food source, but I just don't see a lot of people harvesting pumpkin pie. Well, I can make myself some more. There we go. Well, this is kind of my farm area. It's nothing big. It's not automated. These are like the first things I've set up when I started this world, so I can get some food. And as you can see, there are pumpkins over there. I saw those and got the chicken farm going and the sugar cane, and I realized, oh, pumpkin pie. I don't know how much saturation it has, but you know, it seems easier to make than wheat, because I don't like harvesting wheat. It's so kind of annoying. You go through and you have to replant everything. Here sorry, that's potato. I tried to make here a cooked chicken farm. It just doesn't work. It seems like the eggs hit the baby chickens and they float up here and die. I'm sorry, I can't credit who designed this farm. They probably don't want credit because it doesn't work either. Or maybe it's probably my fault. It doesn't work. I'm sure I built it wrong. But here's my pumpkin farm and my sugar cane. And the reason I built this so big is because at the beginning, when I started working on getting my villagers, I used paper to get all of my emeralds. And yeah, I needed a lot of sugar cane. So this is where I got it. Over here is kind of a thing that I don't use anymore. That's my kelp farm. It's just a big, you know, open vat. It's open right here because when I built this, I had flowing water at the top push all of the kelp into this hole. I didn't realize that the kelp would grow into the flowing water and destroy that. I thought that kelp would only grow into flowing water if it was like a full block, but I was wrong. So I built this thing. I was so happy, and I was happy to see it work, and I just wanted to get a ton of kelp, and I came back and it broke, and it was very sad. But that's okay, because I don't seem to need it as much as I thought I would. Now obviously the goal of doing this all was to create a ton of dried kelp, so I could make dried kelp blocks. There they are. Oh, nice. I needed that. Yeah, so here I just smelt it down and make some dried kelp. And, you know, I ate this stuff too. This was one of my starting foods when I was, you know, working on vamping up the pumpkin farm. The stuff, you can eat it quickly, but it doesn't last long. Like, the saturation doesn't, it's not great. So that in combination with this breaking, I just never really used it. Another thing is, like, I almost have to empty my inventory to use this thing. So, you know, I guess I could harvest it right now. You know, gotta empty everything. There are these holes on the side, so you just do this. And I love this thing. That's part of why well, it's not that great, but yeah, it's a no redstone build. And here it all is. You know, I haven't seen a build or a farm of kelp that isn't limited to about 2 to 3 water sources wide, which, I don't know. I was trying to think of how to do it. It's difficult because you have to get pistons or something out into the middle of water. That seems difficult to do. At least, making a larger automated kelp farm. Yeah, so that'll just cycle through there and make me some dried kelp. I guess throw in some fuel. Yeah, and again, this is a pretty early creation on my world. I did actually build this before I had any redstone. And also, I've played Minecraft for a long time, and I never felt like I would ever be good at redstone. And now I'm a little older, and I've been trying to understand how redstone works, and I think I have a better understanding now. At least the logic makes a little more sense to me. So, looking at this now, I wish I had it set up with a crafter and kind of cycle here where it automatically creates the dried kelp and feeds itself, and then set up a farm to input it up here and, automate this whole thing. Well, whatever. That's not necessary. I'll probably get to it at some point, but I guess never have. And it's just a smelter for whatever minerals that I need. Well, okay, I've spent a long time on this part. One of the least interesting parts, so let's keep going. This is the pumpkin, and through here is... Oh! This is like the original version. That also doesn't work. See up there? Yeah, you can see it's kind of started to break. It's kind of an eyesore, so I just kind of forget it's here. Yeah, you're not supposed to leave. That is the elevator down to my cave system, and this is my portal to the nether. There is nothing interesting in there. I haven't done much in there. I keep kind of my wood stuff here separated as much as I can, because early game you get kind of like a chest that is just full of wood stuff, wood components and different types of wood and everything. And back in the day you could do that. You only had oak and birch, so everything would fit into one double chest, but man, now there's so many different wood types. You have to keep it separated. And I've been using bamboo quite a bit, and you'll see it in my builds, and you'll see why I have been. Built a farm for bamboo, I'll show you. But when I first saw it, I thought, well, that's kind of ugly. But I actually really like it. The color goes well with moss, I think, and well, I guess I'll go in here. So I just needed some type of base. I felt myself spending a lot of time down here because my farms are down here. I kept running up there, and I just thought, oh, I don't want to keep running around. So I just dug a hole right here and put this chest right there. This kind of just kept growing. So here are all of my chests. They're really not organized, so I'm sorry about that. That's something I need to work on soon. But you can see, I'm trying to go for like some type of blend between out here and going in. And, I kind of want this to feel like kind of like a hobbit hole, but not completely, just something natural, something like a already existing cave that I moved into. So you can see the bamboo. Like I said, I think the bamboo goes good with the moss and the mossy cobblestone and this end stone. And this up here is skulk. I was kind of going for like a night sky with the stars, and you know, I was away from home, and I looked up the stuff on Wikipedia. I thought it was darker. I didn't realize how blue it was. So I was kind of hoping for like a darker black and like closer to light white or yellow. But it's blue, which is okay. I think it's cool that you see it has a little bit of animation. So it adds a little bit of movement to this room. It needs some more of that, I think. It doesn't have much movement, doesn't it? Oh shoot. Where did... Oh, they're right there. Thought I lost something, but... And then this is glowstone with like the skulk vines on top of it. Out here is nothing. I'm planning on doing builds out there, like farms. I'm gonna make one today, actually. Try to record it. This is where I'm planning on building my full-on storage room. The reason why I thought I would have it over there, but I realized if I'm doing stuff in the above world, and you see I have Elytra, I'm going to want to be able to fly in to my storage room quickly, and fly out quickly, and as I was digging out here, I noticed I can get to an opening, so I can get out here quickly, and I could build like a landing pad here to fly in, do stuff, get resources I need, and then quickly fly out again. So I'm gonna build my storage area here so I can get quick access to all of my stuff. And this corridor is kind of just a patio. Still working on it. It's kind of bland. I need some more detail. I was trying to do some moss and use these new leaves. I don't know what they're called. Well, let's see. Oh, leaf litter. Yeah. Is it dark again? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I thought a patio is probably, you know, got some foliage on it. You know, if whoever lives here doesn't clean it, and I guess that's me. So, you know what? I need a dog around here. Come on, bud, get off that saw. You'll be right here. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I like that. Oh. Yeah, so this patio, I'm gonna have it kind of spiral around, and I think it would be cool if up here there's some type of feature, like you know, I put like cherry blossom sapling around here, and it just never grew. I'm not sure why. I used a lot of bone meal on it, so. But I was thinking, you know, default trees don't look great if I want a centerpiece, so I think I'm gonna have to build kind of a custom tree, which I really am not good at, but it'll be a learning experience for all of us. That's something I've always wanted to learn how to do, so it'd be a good example or opportunity to learn it. So I keep looking at this thing. This is obviously my iron farm. I wish I can give credit to who designed it. I forgot. It was. Let me just find out the person. I want to give credit. I just look up iron farm. Okay, it was Wattles. Wattles? Yeah, I don't know. maybe you guys know who that is. I don't really know, I just saw their video, but thank you to them. You know, last time I played, iron farms were much more difficult to make than this. And, I was not looking forward to putting together an iron farm. So I put it off, and eventually I realized, okay, I need iron. You get to a point where you want to use pistons and anvils and hoppers, and you just need iron. So I looked it up and I saw a video of this, and I was like, wow, that looks pretty simple. So I built it, and used some smooth stone and cobblestone. I wish I did something different, and now I wish I didn't build it here, because I'm expanding my base out in this direction, and I think it looks kind of ugly, so maybe, I don't know, I can put something on these walls to spruce it up, make it look more like a cliffside than something unnatural, and maybe I could build something around this. I think it's ugly. I don't know. And I'm gonna be honest, so I have a confession. I worked so hard to get these villagers in here. Well, not these ones. Some other villagers. I felt like it took all day. And it wasn't working. I think, you know, in hindsight, I realized I have a village down there, and these guys, the guys I had in here were trying to, you know, they were facing that direction. I think they were trying to go back to their current bed, because I don't think they were linked to these beds. Well, I accidentally let them out, and I was so mad. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know. Someone out there knows that feeling. These villagers are just hard to work with, and you know, I might have spawned these guys in there and killed the guys that went out there. I know. Yeah, this is not a perfect world, so I did a little bit of fudging, to be honest. And while we're on that note, I should mention, I have some command blocks in here. This is what they do. So I have it set so when I type trigger home, it teleports me back here. And I did that because, you know, something I am not a huge fan of in Minecraft is, you know, dying, obviously, and I thought, no, you know, I just want to build stuff. I don't want to lose my items. So I set up a trigger to teleport home, and I guess I've been using it because it's single player, and my philosophy is like, hey, do whatever you need to in order to enjoy playing the game you like. So if it's that thing, then do it. And you know, I've been playing Terraria, and something I like about it is if you need to get home, there's that magic mirror, or you can just die, lose a little bit of gold. But I digress. I don't know, if you guys don't like that, think it's OP, then I'll remove it. And if anyone's interested in actually watching a Let's Play, then I will do it completely vanilla. Nothing, you know, no command blocks and whatnot. So, let's go over here, past my sugarcane. Over here I have kind of some bees. Oh, I really need to harvest these. Let's see. I tried to automate it. It didn't work very well. Oh. Yeah, it's just like a light sensor hooked up, and I figured, oh, it'll turn off and turn on once a day, I guess. But I think it actually has multiple pulses in a day, which is kind of annoying. because it will shoot out my jars of honey. You see, maybe if I just do that. Yeah. If there's no honey, it shoots the honey, right? Oh, I'm so dumb. I needed that redstone in there. Let's see. Oh, I need a little smooth stone. There we go. And I have too much stuff. I don't need the. Oh, I need that. Yeah, it just shoots out the honey. I don't want that. Or sorry, oh man, I'm having a hard time speaking. It shoots out the jars. They go bye-bye. So I don't want that. I want the jars to stay. Instead of just firing them out once a day. Sometimes there's no honey, I lose the jars. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I could probably set up like an item filter and stuff. Again, automated. Yeah, it's a relatively new world, so I don't have a lot automated. But that's that. I like it. It's like, you know, in the side of a hill. It looks nice at night, and happy with it. And you know, I had a hard time finding slime, and I thought, oh, I'll use honey instead. But I'm not sure if it has the exact same properties. Still trying to figure that out. I needed it for my bamboo farm, but I ended up using slime anyway. I realized since the last time I played, slime spawn now in swamp biomes, so I can get my slime blocks. I don't have to like build a slime farm underground, which is difficult. So I just went to the swamp and killed a couple of slime. Okay, so coming over here, this is more the part of my world that's less cozy, has more creations in it. Okay, I'm gonna need to give more credit to a couple of people. Okay. This was an invention by iCraft. Let me check. iCraft MC. Yeah, iCraft MC. This is a villager breeder by, let's see, look it up. Rent Good. Yeah, Rent Good, I guess. So, yeah, they're kind of newer builds. All these villagers I bred just by like throwing a ton of beds down and then feeding them all bread. So it was pretty difficult, and you know, you do something that you don't like a lot, and you're like, oh, I should build something to do it for me, you know, automate it, and then you never use it. Well, that's kind of what happened. I think I used it one time, but for the most part I feel like I got a lot of the enchantments that I need. So I got the efficiency, mending, silk touch, efficiency again. What? Okay, I don't know why I made 2 efficiency. I've never noticed that until now. And you know what, the other day I bought $4 from this guy to try to make efficiency 5. I don't know why. Okay. These are my sticks. My stick guys. I normally use sticks to get emeralds. And there's some bamboo. And the bamboo actually, oh shoot, I don't know. Here, maybe I can just do that. The bamboo took up this whole space, and then I built this allay. Oh, maybe I should explain what this is, if it's not obvious. This is an allay XP farm. So I don't think there are any potions in it, but what happens is, yeah, there's normally a potion of infestation in here. I think that's what it's called. When I press this button, it splashes all of the allays in there, and I think there are 16. And they start dropping silverfish, and I just kill them right here and get a ton of XP. And this is a Bane of Arthropods 5, which I know, not a great enchantment, but I had a spider farm as well that I'll show you guys. And yeah, here are my guys that I get my tools and armor from. You can see this crack goes into kind of this cave. Oh, this guy's in here. He's got unbreaking. And here's my Zombo. This is a guy I use to kind of get some good prices. You know, I should... Oh no, it's fine, okay. I don't want an iron golem to spawn and kill that guy, but he's in a 2 high, so he's good. So, yeah, the iron guys that I sell my iron to, got a discount, so nice and cheap. And you know, I don't need it to be cheap because I don't have the iron. You know, I have the iron farm. But it's nice to have it cheap because of the inventory space. I always have a hard time with my inventory. In fact, let's just try to clean up my inventory a bit. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, like, man, I need to organize. This is bad. I kind of vaguely know where everything goes, but that's not good. It's not good enough. It's like my redstone. I try to put my wood stuff in here, but this used to be like dirt and wood, stone and stuff. Put the gold in there. Oh, I have some bamboo right here. Iron kind of goes in there. Or by my villagers. Food, I don't even know where to put that. Diamond horse armor, like, yeah, what do I do? I got some spruce. The books can go over with my villagers. Yeah, right here. Okay, cool. So, okay, well, let's head over to that thing. Let me find the credit for that goodness. Okay, Skulker Craft made this. It's on the Minecraft Wikipedia. See, simple design. I built it. I did not have Elytra. I built it because, you know, I was anticipating, oh, I'm gonna need some gunpowder when I get my elytra. So I built it. So, you know, it's just the classic, slightly less than 2-block thingy, height of the creepers, and they fall off with water, fall into here, and give me some good stuff. I saw some spiders in there. I've never noticed that. Oh well. Well, I did kind of notice, because I would get stuff in there that I've taken out. Got some, like, bones and whatnot. But whatever. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, yeah, okay. It's not just a creeper farm. That's not intended, but I also was like, I need some string. You know. Oh, you know what? I think I brought some of this over too when I was building it for scaffolding. So, yeah. So, I think it looks ugly. Also, the half slabs could be bigger, because the light level is not 0 on the edges. But at this point, I have enough gunpowder probably for the rest of this world, right? I mean, I just left it AFK overnight, and I got enough. So, not an issue. I thought, just to make it not as ugly, I can build like a creeper around it. Like, you know, a big piece of art, like that'd be the torso of the creeper, and I don't know, looking at it, the creeper legs would have to be like underwater. Maybe I can build a creeper in a boat. I like that. Then it's always dark, and there's kind of like, it moves outward at the bottom, so I'd have to build the creeper at least big enough for that. But if it was a creeper in a boat, that would be kind of perfect. So I don't know, I'm thinking about what to do with that. I also hate that. Maybe I can make it out of like chests, so they despawn or something. I don't know. I think it's ugly, but it works. I think this is one of the last above world things. This is a bamboo farm, obviously, and it's just, you know, the classic flying machine one. I have it turned on and off because whenever it unloads, it seems to break. So I have it on a clock, an Etho hopper clock, and you know, I need to turn it on for it to start working, and once it gets to one side, it just goes back. I'm sure you've all seen this kind of farm. This is just where I smelted all off the glass. What I wanted with this farm is, you know, it's set up with crafters, actually. So, I thought I would need a lot of sticks. So, I set it up to make sticks. So, on the right side of the chest, the hoppers go through to this crafter. I don't know why there's a hopper right here. This can probably just go right there, but whatever. Yeah, it will create sticks, and it's set up so that when it detects that this chest is full, it'll turn this hopper off. And through that block there's just a redstone torch. So this one turns on, and this one turns off, and it will divert it to here, where it will start to create some bamboo planks. It's really nice to have a wood farm, because man, I do not like chopping down the trees. And, you know, I need to make an automated tree farm at some point, but this is what we got for now. What the heck? Oh yeah. I wonder if this thing lags my world. I really don't know. Maybe I should have that turned on after. But anyway, when this is full, I'll start making planks. So let me turn it off because it usually breaks, so it's nighttime again. Yeah, the way it breaks, it seems like the offset of the flying machine kind of gets ruined, where the two slime blocks become like one big slime thing, and it doesn't move anymore because the slime is trying to move too many blocks. So that happens when the chunk unloads and then loads again. So I just have it set up to turn on and off, and that is more than enough bamboo for me. So I mean, it's a lot of bamboo in here, and yeah, I have all these minecarts going to fill it up. There's none right here. Weird. Yeah, weird stuff happens where the minecarts kind of disappear as well. I wonder if it's in any... Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you why, but it does. Alright, let's go to my underground. And that is the end of the tour, I think. So I just dropped down here. There's nothing like that. Yeah, let's go this way. So, I have not played since there was an update that made these massive caves. I mean, I was... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. So... at the beginning of the tour, there's that hole in my original base. Okay, this is where it leads to. And I was mining, and I got to this point, and I was, oh my gosh. I looked down there, and I was like, oh shoot. That's a lot. So I was like, I need to tunnel down to there, so... Man, it took a lot of time, or effort, I guess, to get down over here, and then I made another tunnel, and I had just never seen caves that big before. Last time I played, they were tiny. And there's also the ancient city now, and wow, I mean, they've changed the game quite a bit. For the better, I think. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I died a lot down here. But I saw the abandoned mineshaft in here. I thought that was pretty cool. And I saw there were two spider spawners next to each other, and I got so excited. I started to build a double farm. And I was like, oh, okay, what's the closest point between both of them? And it's right here. And I learned, well, unfortunately, they are less than 16 blocks. They're both more than 16 blocks from this point. So I could not build a double spawner. That sucked, because I was already building it, and yeah, so it's okay. I just turned one of them into a spawner. So, I need to give credit again. Oh no, come on. Okay, this is the creation of Insanity 21. There we go. Man, I need to just start creating my own stuff. Then I don't have to give credit. I mean, you know, it doesn't bother me to give credit. I just have to open up another window. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, there you go. What the heck was that? Did I get an achievement for discovering an ancient city? I thought I've already done that. Oh well. Maybe I downgraded. I was playing 1.21.8. Then I downgraded to 16 because I needed to install sodium. The performance was just bad. My computer, when I got my computer, it felt like it was awesome. Not so much anymore. Well, yeah. So we have this biome. What is it? Let's see. Where do I see the biome? Oh, dark forest. Oh, lush caves. Yeah. Yeah, I liked how lit up it was in here. And, you know, it took a lot of effort to light everything up. And I'm still working on it. You know, it's a lot of torches and fighting things. Up there is a slime chunk. Started to build the slime farm that I've never used. It's never done anything. I mean, you know, it's nothing right now. It's just blank. Well, I think that's it. I mean, the spider farm is the last thing that I built. As for plans in this cave, I think I can spread the moss everywhere. Turn this into like an underground moss thing. Maybe dig out a ton of holes so that I get some sunlight. I think it's really cool. And just, you know, this world is, I think, amazing. We have some cool features, like this opening that goes into that cave. I think it's beautiful. Over here, there's like this huge, it's like a bowl. I want to have that new biome. I've never heard of seeing it before. Yeah, so this, I mean, it's like a huge bowl with this level spot in the middle. Is that oak? Yeah, good. Okay, I've been looking for oak. Glad to see there's some nearby. Yeah, so there's kind of like, oh shoot. Uh-oh, okay. There's a low point here where it goes out into the ocean, so maybe I can like hollow that out. And then there's already a village here. So what I can do is like maybe do a water feature that goes out to the ocean and build like a big castle wall around here. So a lot of ideas. Oh yeah, and there's this cool kind of like triple ravine thing you can fly through that this other village is in. Yeah, it's a pretty cool world. Well, that's it. I think I want to build something now that you guys have seen my world. You can build stuff, or at least start to plan. Let me show you something. Yeah, so this is my creative world. Do some experiments. You can see some farms that I built, like the trying to get the floating machine thing to work. Obviously, like, you know, this is not my brainchild, but I was trying my best with this one to kind of learn how to make it on my own. Some experiments with the bees. This whole thing, oh my gosh. Here, let me show you this one. It's easier to look at. This is an automatic pumpkin pie creator. So, you know, the whole idea is if there is stuff in all of these chests. Oh shoot. Oh yeah. Okay. If there's something in all of these chests and I turn it on, it will create pumpkin pies. Does it just not work? Okay, that's embarrassing. Here we go. Yeah, there has to be stuff inside the chest, and it will slowly create pumpkin pies. And you know, I have to basically check that there's something in here, because if there's not, it'll put the wrong ingredients in. It'll put like 2 pumpkins, and then they will never come out. So, you know, these comparators check that there's something in the chest, and if there's always something in the chest, then it will always have something in this hopper. And I unlock these hoppers for like 1 tick, and that's just enough time to put 1 set of each ingredient into here. So it's just, I don't know, maybe this won't look confusing to some of you guys, but man, this was a big project. I mean, it took like about an hour, so I guess it wasn't that big of a project, but there's 2 AND gates here that go into a 3rd AND gate, so it's filtering out all of those, you know, logic steps that for this 1 AND gate, the machine has to be on, and that chest has to have something in it, and then this AND gate is, that chest has to have something, and that one has to have something, and then these 2 output into this 3rd AND gate that everything has to be on. Everything has to be full, and the machine has to be on. If that's true, then it sends a redstone signal to this 3 1-tick converters, whatever to call them. And so when these trigger, it turns off the hoppers for 1 tick, and it will create a pumpkin pie. And this whole ugly thing is my, you know, I was getting impatient, okay? So I didn't really care how I got the product to the chest, but here is a sugarcane farm, an egg farm, and a pumpkin farm. So, anyway, the reason I came in here was not to talk about that, but it was to look at this guy. And this is a moss farm that someone made. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me give credit again. Here we go. This guy, Basic Redstone. That's his name. Okay, check him out. I'm sorry. Oh, whoops. No, I'm not upset, but I have to give credit. That's a good thing. You know, it's collaboration. Well, he only gets half credit for this because I looked at his machine one time. Oh, what the heck? And then I was like, oh, I'll try to copy it. That looks like I need more than 5 blocks. Oh. So yeah, I copied it, and just from memory, just trying to make my own. Because again, I'm trying to learn how to do this stuff. Okay, what the heck is happening? I think I broke it. There we go. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Wait, is that okay? think I have to turn it off. You know, you guys can see, this is kind of a new thing to me. Just working out the kinks. Okay. I think I have to let the lava flow completely in. And then I can set it up. There we go. Yeah, it's a moss farm. So, how it works is I have some dispensers working on some water, pushing out the moss, and it's not working again. Okay. Oh shit. Now let's see. Let's troubleshoot live. What the heck? Okay, let's see. Does that work? Okay, the red source does not want to go off the edge. Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh. I see the problem. So I need the dispenser to shoot before the hopper does. And now I got a funky thing with the water. Okay. So I need this to stay inside. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to troubleshoot live. I need the dispenser to go before this this goes. Maybe if I use a comparator or an observer, sorry. No. I use an observer right here. Yeah, there we go. So basically, the bone meal will only make moss. If the moss that the bone meal is being used on, doesn't have anything on top of it, so I need this piston to clear it, and then the bone meal is going to be used on it, making stone. And I guess if stone is pushed into moss, it will break it, and the obsidian's here to keep it from going too far. So here we go. That's how this works. Very simple. And again, this clock. Man, I love that clock. I have done everything, and I guess it needs to be 6 items. I don't need it to go too fast. I mean, it's just chugging along. If I need a lot, then I'll just wait. And if I run out of bone meal, you know, I use more moss to create bone meal. So, thank you, Basic Redstone, for part of the idea, I guess. And then, you know, inspiring me to try to make something that I'm not good at. So I need to implement this in my world, because as you can see, my theme is kind of like moss, and what I've been doing is that, you know, oh, I need more moss. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going through and manually spreading it. Ah, shoot. There we go. Nope. Yeah. Just like that. It works, but and you have to break everything. I mean, that's probably how I'm going to spread it. It's easier than removing blocks and putting these in, but I still need moss to build with, and it would also be nice to have the bone meal farm. So I have like a pseudo bone meal farm right here. Right, this is from the roses that come out, or the poppies. Oh, here's some. Yeah, okay, they're poppies that come out of the iron farm. Doesn't work fast though. So I need a moss farm. So it looked like, how wide was it? I think it was 5 wide. I'm gonna need 5 pistons to start. Let me put this moss away. As you can see, man, I have a lot of azaleas. Can I grow these? I'm curious. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, I can. Is that ugly? It shouldn't be there. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. Let's put the bone meal back and sleep. So I'm gonna build it in there. You know what? I should go get my beacon. So that I can build faster. And I should, oh, what the heck? You know, I really should get another beacon. It's just, man, it takes forever to find all of the wither skulls. That's the worst part. It takes forever. Those guys, well, they spawn pretty good, and I do have looting now. I got looting specifically so that I could have a better chance of getting the skulls. It's just not fun. I don't want to do it again, but I really need to build like a spot where only wither skeletons will spawn, and that way I can get a ton of coal as well. Which I don't know what I need coal for, but I feel like I need coal, you know. So I can put this in my base closer. It'll be kind of a more permanent solution for me. Wow, I can't believe I still have haste. That's great. How long? Okay, 8 seconds. Let's do it. Nice. Nice. Awesome. Yeah. Good. Oh, okay. Boom. There we go. Alright, back to my base. Where's it? It's right there. Where should I put it? I kind of don't like the look of the beam. I would have it like right here. It's kind of ugly, I think. Does anyone else think that? It doesn't look great. Maybe just put it in there. Or I'll just put it on top of the mountain right now, because I really don't want to dig out a lot of stuff right now. So it'll be ugly for a little bit, for a lot of it. Yeah, let's do it like right here. 1. Okay, it's 9 by 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shoot, no, this is not good. No. Okay. Yeah, let's start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 8, 9. Alright. Good. Oh, perfect. I don't have to break any blocks. Uh-oh. There we go. Perfect. Man, yeah, making these and breaking them is definitely a chore. Do I have enough? I mean, I must, right? I just broke it. Whenever I'm building these, I always feel like I don't have enough. Because the amount of blocks you need per level goes down a lot per level. Okay, now I just need just like an iron. Whee! There we go. Okay. Perfecto. So what I'm gonna need is, from memory, let's think. I will need a dispenser. So let's make a bow. I have one here. Oh, but it's a nice one. Okay, and I will need some cobblestone, which I don't have enough of because I get silk touch and I never use anything but that, and I run out. Whoops. Okay, is that all I need for a dispenser? It is. Okay, go away. Oh, I guess I'll need redstone. I'm gonna need bone meal. I'll get that later. Pistons. Get some iron. Pistons have iron. Redstone. I think they have cobblestone too. Cobblestone and wood. Oh, nice. It's so nice having a wood farm. It's automatic. Okay, I think I need 6. So, I will just get some more cobblestone. Hey, wow, look at that. And do some repair job at the same time. That's nice. You know, I do love the color of the emerald. Oh, I need to mine this out. Duh. Come on, John. Oh, whoops, that's not me. Here we go. Yeah, I like how this looks. Oh gosh. Oh no. Hey, look, that's where. Ah, that's where the. Oh, I can't open it. Okay. Alright. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna need 2 more as well. For the hopper clock, I'm gonna need a couple of hoppers. Yeah. 2 slime for the hoppers. A couple of comparators. Oh gosh, okay. I keep forgetting how to make comparators. Do you need like the cooked stone? What is it called? Like the ultra smooth. Where is it? Where did I put it? Is it by my bamboo farm? I think it is. Yeah, this stuff. Smooth stone. Okay. Oh gosh. There we go. am I looking for? Okay, I'm gonna need 2 comparators. A miscellaneous, just a number of repeaters. Yeah, I'll just need those guys. And how the heck do you make a comparator? Oh, you need quartz. Let's go. Okay, just 1? No, 2 for the clock. And I don't have enough of what? The redstone torches. Alright. Perfecto. This is kind of my redstone box. The stuff, all the stuff. And then I can get rid of the quartz and the slime. I'm running out of slime. You know, I need to make a slime farm too. With the potion, the new potion of oozing. And you know what? Maybe it's not old. Or maybe it's not new. Maybe I just haven't played in a long time. I'm also going to need obsidian. Do I have 5? Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me think about. I want to build it kind of from the output out. So I'm going to kind of need to think about where do I want the output of this machine to be? Because I'm going to have to move it, right? Oh gosh. This whole thing is here because I just needed stone. The easiest way to get it. Okay. So you walk in here. How far do I need to go? To get some moss. And is it going to be noisy? Maybe? I don't know. It seems like it'll be easy to move. It's not too complicated of a design, so I'm just going to have the output be right here. I need more wood. Probably a crafting table too. I think a double chest is good. Oh, you know what? Another thing we need is some rails and a hopper minecart. Do I have rails? No, it doesn't look like it. I know I have some in my village. Yes, I do. Ooh, and a minecart too. Perfect. Owie. Okay. Perfect. So the output is going to be 2 chests. Just like that. Into the chests is going to be a hopper, right? And then the farm's gonna kind of build out from here. Do I want it to look symmetrical? Probably. I mean, don't want it to be ugly. You know what? And what if I even built that from the back? Because what I do want is kind of like, what is it? A redstone light. How do I make that? Is it like glowstone and red dust? Redstone? Red dust. I want a lamp that turns on when I'm running out of bone meal as well. Yeah, redstone lamp. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have blocks on here, rails, and 2 hover minecarts. Oh shoot, I keep needing to go back and get stuff. Nah, will that be enough? Yeah, should be good. No, not what I want. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. And that's good. I don't know if I need to, but I made 2. So right on top of them is going to be where the moss is generated. So, section around here. Maybe I should mark it somehow. Yeah, bamboo. Get an idea. So kind of out from here. The obsidian needs to be here. So that'll keep the blocks from moving forward. So I need it to be 5. Do I want that? You know what? Maybe I want the whole thing facing kind of that way. You see? So it's not as... It doesn't encroach in this area. Or is that high enough that I'm never going to see it? Maybe I can build this whole thing to step down a little bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay, so 5. It's kind of hard to mine when you mine this fast. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, need to go 1 more. So this is kind of going to be where all of the stone is. Which means that there is going to be... I think this is completely unnecessary. I only need 1. Whatever. I have 2. It's okay. So this is going to be where the lava is going to be flowing. The water will be sourced from there. That is going to be the pistons. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfecto. So it looks like the moss block is going to be right here. Or I guess 1 above. So let me go grab one. Do I even have one? I'm going to borrow one from here. I don't think I need it, right? I'm going to make a lot more. So a temp block. Okay. So what I need now is a dispenser to facing into that one to give it some bone meal. Yeah, is facing up, I think. Yes, it is. And then on the top of it is going to be a piston. And you know what? I realized I'm going to need 2 more dispensers for the water, right? So let me make a couple more. Oh, I need red. Oh, okay. So 2 more dispensers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Okay. Get some redstone. Dispenser. Man, those are annoying to build. How the heck? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where in the world did I have the dispensers? Okay, I just checked. So the dispensers are going to be right here. Yeah. And then blocks will be like all over. So I'm just going to build in like that. Yeah, so it's going to be like that. There we go. Let me build it out so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Perfect. Alright, now I'm gonna have to build like a eco clock right here. Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm running out of everything. You can never plan too much, it seems like. I'm running out of everything. So I'm gonna need some more hoppers. So I need more chests, 2 hoppers, and my sticky pistons, which have mysteriously disappeared. Did I even make them? Oh, yeah, they're right here. I put them away. Okay, so I'm gonna need black redstone. So if you guys don't know, piston clock, the way it works is basically pistons pushing back and forth a block of redstone. And there are 2 comparators coming out of the hoppers. And it's measuring if there's anything in these. Now, as you can see, this hopper is locked right now because there's a redstone block. So it's not going to push anything into here. So we need to unlock this. And we're going to do that by putting a redstone signal into the piston. And this redstone signal is powered by whether or not there's an item in here. Well, if we repeat that on both sides, we have this cycle where the hoppers are pushing back and forth a number of items. and that is turning on and off the hopper. So I'm gonna put a couple more items in here so it's not obnoxious. And now we can have an output into all of these pistons. Aha. So we're gonna need water down there. Oh, wow, I guess I had some buckets. Didn't see. We're gonna need water in our dispensers. And we're gonna need lava as well. And you know what, guys? It is early morning for me. You know, this is when I have the opportunity to play Minecraft. I need to go to work soon. So, this episode is almost over. Let's see if I can finish this before. I don't know if I can. We'll see. I need a speed run. So that goes in there. And I want this to stay on. Make sure that I don't get any... You know what? Let's just do that last. Okay. So I need redstone to go to this, and also to my dispenser. Aha. So if I power that block, it will turn on. So let's test it out. Oh. Yep, I hear it. Oh, shoot. Okay, you know, that's not gonna work. Yeah, pretty bad design. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So what I need, actually, is... I need this block to be powered. So maybe... Oh my gosh. Yeah. I need a redstone torch right here. And then power the back of that block. Okay, sorry, I just had to turn my Roomba off. Good. Okay. Now I need a signal to go power all of these components. Will it reach? It does. But it doesn't power that. Okay. Well, if I do that, it will. Yes. I think this is perfect, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. I think this will work. Oh, is the whole thing wonky? Oh no. Oh no, I need to move the whole thing back. Okay. Let's quickly do that. Here we go, guys. Okay. That was nice and quick. And now if I put need to fill these with water while it's off. Wow, look at that. I need to fill that. I should light it up in here. Fill in some of the gaps. And now, if I disable it, keep it on. Fill this up. Oh shoot. You know what? That's a bad idea. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay guys, I think we got it working. Wow, look at that. I'm proud. Okay. I somehow need to get... Oh. I need to somehow get bone meal. That will go into there. You know what? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that part, guys. Okay, I'm gonna need to fix that. But does it work? Oh yeah. Is it janky? Yes, it is. But you know what? I made it, and I'm happy. I'm at least proud of that. Is there any cobblestone? That's what I'm curious about. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. You know what? Let me think. It needs to be open for long enough that the water is through. Maybe 6 is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. think it's working. I should probably build like glass under there so that I can see. And of course. Wait, what the heck? Oh my gosh. I made a grave mistake. Okay. I guess this needs to be lower. Yep, that like that, and then do the hoppers like that. Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. And you know what? I think I can actually have this be like, if I do that, there we go. Okay. Yes, it is working. Man, it's ugly though. Okay. Well, it works, and I'm happy about that. Okay, I've said that enough. Well, okay guys, that's gonna have to be it. I need to go to work. So this has been Minecraft Morning, or I guess Good Morning Minecraft. Thank you for watching. I hope that it's at least been relaxing. Something you just put on in the background. And enjoy. So, have a good day, everyone. And I will see you next morning.